Hello again, this is Fossil Bill here, and this is my 10-pound barrel, which has the Smokey quartz and a few agates in it. And we're going to be seeing how it's doing. And it is coming off of phase 3. Here's the dump. And it's been sitting for a little while, not running, like probably 15-20 minutes, so stuff has gotten stuck to the edges. And as per the usual, this is the load with the agates mixed in. So there are a few other things in here than just Smokey quartz. But okay, and these have been in for one extra day, and these will be going into my new ultrasonic cleaner as soon as I get the main rinse done on them. And they are looking really good and feeling really smooth. I did cheat a little bit. I have a couple of pieces of hardware in the ultrasonic right now from the big tumbler. So I have noticed right away already, because I've had a preview of it, that it is a lot more powerful than my other ultrasonic. Okay, there's the main rinse. Stones are looking good, feeling smooth. Still got a little bit of grit trapped in them, so I'll see if they fit in this bowl. Give it a quick rinse. It's had other rocks and stuff in it. And then after I empty the other stuff out of here, I'll get the media rinsed out. But you don't need to see that. You've seen me do that multiple times, many times. Probably too many times to count over the course of my videos, so I won't bother showing you again. I'm just gonna put these in the bowl, and then we'll cut and bring the camera and the stones down to the rock shop and pick up down there. So there's the rocks, and here we go. Okay, so here we are down in the rock shop. Got this running again. Got my drain line draining down into the bucket below. Sorry, it's kind of awkward. I've got my camera on the tripod, but for starters, I found out there's only 2 digits on the heat control. It is thermostatic, but the adjust is between 20 and 80 on the digits, and it says it has a maximum of 176, so I'm guessing that it is adjustments between 120 and 176, which is the maximum, which would read as 180. That's just what I'm guessing due to what it has available for numbers on the display. But here we go. I'm going to move the lid here. Actually, no, I'm going to leave the lid right there because I'm going to take this out, set it down, and I'm going to load up the rocks. Into the basket. It has a warning in it about cleaning one thing at a time due to the chance of things breaking, but here we are, we're dealing with rocks, and these just came out of a vibratory tumbler, so So now I'm going to put these back in. Which just brings the water level up to the top of the basket. Now I'm going to pop the phone out of the tripod and bring it up so you can see inside. And for the next section here, when I turn this on, it's going to be kind of loud and high-pitched. I may just mute it while I have this running in the area of the recording, so that you don't hear the loud pitched sound, or I may just tone down the volume quite a bit. I'll see what happens when I'm recording and what it does. So here we go. So you can see as I turned it on, the moment I turned it on, you could see the clouds of grit coming up off the stones and into the water inside the ultrasonic bath, which is proof that it works. And it, you know, you couldn't see that in my other ones, so I think it works very well. I have it running at the minimum, which is 120 degrees. It has not reached that temperature yet, but it works very well. One thing I did notice is nowhere in the manuals or anything does it say what size fitting it requires to connect it to a drain line. I did find out it is a 5/8 size outer diameter fitting. I got a hose barb fitting. It's double male. Hose barb on one side is 1/2 inch, so you're not staring at the floor. The hose barb is male on one end, and it's 1/2 inch. It fits pretty snug inside a 5/8 inch inner diameter PVC tubing. Not PVC. polyurethane. No, not polyurethane. I can't remember. It's a soft plastic. It's not rubber. It's not PVC, because PVC... Sorry, I'm walking towards it again. I'm going to try to read what's on the pipe. It's tubing. It's nylon. It's 3/4 inch outer diameter nylon tubing, which has a 5/8 interior diameter. But it fits snugly over the 1/2 inch. So, you know, as just a non-pressurized drain line, it shouldn't leak all that much. Plus, you're not having constant water going through it. So when you run it, if it does drip, you can put a paper towel underneath it or something to catch a drip or two. But the other side is 5/8. The side that I have the barb on is 1/2 inch. The barb is 1/2 inch. I couldn't find that one that was 5/8 on both sides. If you can, more power to you. I just couldn't find one in the store that I was in, and it is Labor Day, so most stores are closed. And I wanted to do this today because I needed to use it today, and I couldn't bring it into a store with water in it, undrained, so I just figured I'd make do with what I had. So that's the first use on the ultrasonic. I'll probably, you know, this is wrapped in with the Smokey quartz, but sorry about that. You know, it's 2 videos in one. So probably about now it's probably finished. So I will pause the video now and go over and shut it off and resume recording. Okay, it's been about 4 minutes in the ultrasonic. You can see the water has gone cloudy. I'm going to put my phone back in the tripod so I can remove the whole basket. That way if the water's really hot, I don't burn myself. I don't think it's hot enough, but you know, safety first, right? Okay, now then, this agate that had all the, no, that's not the one with all the pits. There's the one with all the pits. Okay, this is the one I'll go by. It still has grit in it, so I'm going to put them in for longer. I'll let it run for the full time, and then I'll just do the setup video, and I'll wrap this up here. So that has been my check-in on the Smokey quartz and my first run setup and first run, and details on how to set up a drain line for the central machinery 6-liter ultrasonic. So, and for that bench, you know, it's about 2.5 feet, maybe 2.5, 3 feet high, and I got 5 feet of drain line. So, there we go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry it ended up being 2 videos in one, but I guess that's better than none. Hope you enjoyed the content. And I'll be talking to you again soon. Take care and keep rolling.